Hey guys, this is John Darnell with 310 Ranch Life. A lot of you have called in, asked how we tie our Mecate Reins to our halters. Thought we'd do a quick video on that. First thing you need is a good rope halter. That's what we use. 22-foot Mecate Rein. So this is a 1/2 inch tree line rope, and that's what we use for our Mecates. But anyways, this is the way you start it. You put you can use a fence post or get somebody else to hold your halter. Hold it with a noseband down and grab the eye of the halter. Take the tail of your lead rope and run it through the eye of the halter back towards you. I usually do 4 to 5 inches hanging out right there. The next move you're going to make is you're going to wrap your Mecate around the eye of your halter. You can go either direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. I always go to the right. That's just my personal preference. You can do it any way you want. The kicker is whichever way you start wrapping it, you need to wrap it that way all the way through. So I'll take 1, 2 wraps at the bottom, and it'll look like that. 1, 2 wraps, and then you take a bite of your lead rope and run it through the eye just like that. And I usually pull that out about 1.5 arms length, something to that nature. That usually is a pretty good rein set. You can adjust this as you need it. And I take my reins and just lay it right over my shoulder, get them out of the way. From there, I take the lead rope in that's coming through the eye, and I wrap around the eye again. You can do this 1 or 2 ways. You can take 1 wrap or 2 wraps. We've done it both ways. I'll show you 2 wraps today. So you take 1, 2 wraps, just bring it all the way around, drop that, so that's what you're looking like right now. So from there, you take the tail of your rope and come back. You don't want to snug all this up yet. Come back through and underneath your 2 reins and above the bottom two wraps. Take that and you just pull it straight through. That should come out on the bottom side. You want to kind of make sure your rope comes in nice and even. There's not any twists in it. So from there, you just want to start pulling ropes and snugging them up. And I just always do it a little bit at a time. Makes it easier. And then once again, you can put this on your horse and adjust your reins as needed if you don't pull it down as tight. So anyways, that 4 to 5 inches ends up being about 6 inches, 6 to 7 inches once you pull it tight. So you can adjust that based on your preference. So anyways, that's pretty much it. That's what it ends up looking like on the front. And then on the back, just a quick tip on storing your Mecate. It's kind of a cool thing. If you take your reins and you set them just nice and even, take your lead rope, bring it up to your hand, and make them all nice and even. Take your halter and run all of that rein and lead rope right through the center of your headpiece on your halter, and then open the top of your halter. It looks like an alligator. Drop that right in, and it ends up, you can hang it up in the tack room nice and neat.